Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome home, to this opportunity, Nuvix opportunity. My name is Mark Münchmeyer, and I'm very happy and proud to introduce you today, the co-founder, in a minute. But before, let me tell you something. In these last days, while I'm diving deeper and deeper into this opportunity, learning more and more and more, seeing more and more behind the curtain. And one important sentence I like to give you. The most important thing is the art of recognizing the great opportunities. I know every one of you, or most of you, having a lot of experience, some of you for years, some of you for decades already. And we have a very international publicum here from all around the world. So welcome, guys from Africa, from Asia, some, if it's very late, some people from Asia in the house, and Europeans for sure. So listen carefully to the founder of this opportunity, but in the next few days and in the next few weeks, within this October, I'm sure many people will understand what we talked about in the last days and the next weeks. So about this opportunity and the unique new category we are open with that in the network marketing industry. So it's not a one of its, coming all the time business. It's a one of its kind. It's a new category creator with artificial intelligence, but not as a, I call it stupid trading bot coming and going all the time. No, it's really technology on its highest level, and you will learn more in this meeting. And that's why, without further ado, welcome Alberto Arellano. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this call. I know we have people from all over the world, and I would love to hear from you guys. So if you don't mind, just put me just on the chat, say hi to us and where it is you're connecting from. Jaime, congratulations. Welcome from Chino Hills, California. Thank you for joining us today. And thanks every single one of you for joining us today. I want to let you know that I respect your time. And today is going to be a very quick call, but very, very powerful call. How many of you guys agree with me that technology doesn't really ask permission to come and change and modify our lives, right? It doesn't really make a difference whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, whether you believe technology will change our lives or not. It doesn't really matter. Technology just does what it does. It's kind of like, like the law of gravity. It doesn't matter whether you believe or not. I have this little headset here, or, headphones. And if I let them go, they will drop, correct? This is the law of gravity. Well, technology does the same thing. And whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you like it or not, you agree with it or not, you know about it or you don't know about it, it doesn't matter. It always works the same way. And today you will have an opportunity to understand where technology is going, what it is we're doing, but specifically how you can benefit, how you can be on the right side of technology, on the right side of the tracks, right? How you and your family can perfectly position yourself to be at the very top of this incredible wave. Now, before I get started with the actual presentation, I just want to thank my friend and leader, Mr. Mark Munchmeyer. He's doing an incredible job all over Asia, all over Europe, and even in Latin America. He has huge teams all over the place. And I just want to thank you, Mark, for your honesty, your transparency, your leadership, and really just being who you are. A long time ago, I stopped admiring people by what they have and what they had accomplished. And I started admiring people for who they are, for what it is they represent. And Mr. Mark Munchmeyer, he definitely represents what true leadership is. And I truly admire that. So thank you so much, Mark. And with that, let's get started. Let's get going. I'm going to share with you a couple of slides, a few slides to, to make it a little bit more visual. Now, some of you guys already know me, and you know that I don't really enjoy showing a lot of slides, right? I enjoy just kind of talking to you and giving you the backstory about who we are and where we are right now and where it is we're going, and how if you decide to be a part of this incredible company, you and I can become partners and go out and change people's lives. So I like talking to people. I like pretending, and I'm going to do it today again. I like pretending that maybe you and I know each other, but we haven't seen each other for a long time. And let's just play this game. I want you to pretend we know each other, but we haven't seen each other in a long time. And you and I are coming down an elevator, maybe at a hotel in a certain city, and we meet at the elevator, right? And we go, holy moly, how are you, right? How long has it been? Long time no see. And all of a sudden we get to talking, and you ask me what it is that I do. And you go, Alberto, what do you do? Explain to me a little bit about, let's catch up. And you and I decide to just go into the lobby of the hotel and go and just grab a cup of coffee. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is that I'm doing. But the reason I want to give you this example and I like to play this game is because I don't like it to be so thorough or so, let's call it professional, that it misses the personal touch. I don't want it to be a regular, just, ABC down the list presentation. I want it to be a conversation. So if you don't mind, do me a favor. I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself and I'm going crazy. Just, answer on the chat, put your favorite emoji, just a number 1 or a number 5, and just kind of interact with me along with the presentation, if you don't mind. Sounds good? So let's get started. First of all, it is a business presentation today, ladies and gentlemen. And by being a business presentation, there's a couple of things you need to know. Number 1 is there's an investment to make at the end of the call. If you decide to get started, it is a business, there's an investment to make. The second thing is, because it's a business, there's no money guarantees. And most people don't understand that. I don't know why, but in business, there's no guarantees, right? If you get started in a business, you have a good projection, you have a good goal, you have an intention, but the reality of it is that you will only make money if you make it work. Does that sound right? In a business, it only works if you make it work. If you go out there and do what you're supposed to do and show people what it is you do, and people, and you create enough value with people, that's where business comes to you, correct? So that's kind of an important disclaimer, because some people go, well, is there a guarantee? Or, what guarantees my money? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a business. I'll show you the whole thing. At the end, you'll decide whether this is something you want to do or you want to pursue or not. Now, before we start talking about what we do, let me ask you a question. What do you think the following companies have in common? What do you think Netflix, Uber, Airbnb, all these companies have in common? When I'm sitting down with some people, they raise their hands, and usually, as a matter of fact, just put it on the chat, right? What do you think the difference is between these companies, or what do you think they have in common? What do you think they have in common? And people go, well, they're all technology companies. And it is true. They're technology companies, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. The answer I'm looking for, and what I'm trying to bring into your consciousness, is that every single one of these companies have changed the way you and I do life. These companies have come and changed completely the way you and I do things. For example, today, you don't have to go to a physical store to rent a movie. All you have to do is click a few buttons. You can watch pretty much anything you want, right? They changed the way we do things. Uber, today, you don't have to depend on a certain specific brand of a taxi cab. You can just use an application, and whoever's around, it's available, come and picks you up, right? So these companies came and changed the way we do life. It literally changes people's lives. Every single one of these companies. And I want you to know, Nuvix is exactly in that category. We are a company that's building tools for the future to improve people's lives. In very specific words, Nuvix is a technology-based company focusing on developing implementation with AI. What does that mean? What that means is we don't want to just develop products and services only a few people can use. We want to develop products and services that the average folk can use. The average person, somebody that works at a liquor store can use our services. Somebody that works, maybe as a caregiver, maybe a nurse, maybe a doctor, maybe someone that's in politics that just want to increase their level of success. They can use our services to do that. So we're focused on the development and implementation of advanced artificial intelligence. That's what we're doing, capable of assisting people in decision-making, research, analysis, and much more. We want to be able to help people with our technology make better financial decisions, make better decisions in their health, make better decisions in their relationships. Everything we do within Nuvix is develop services and products for the average person to better their quality of lives. Now, let me ask you a question. How many people do you think that want to better the quality of their lives? How many people out of 100 people, how many of them want to better their quality of life? Ladies and gentlemen, it's obvious. Everybody's looking for something better. Most of us are looking to better our lives. We're looking for the tools. We're looking for the information. We're looking for the technology that can help us do that. Well, that's exactly what we do. Now, the great news about our company is we are not a brand new company. Ladies and gentlemen, the trust Nuvix is backed by years of experience, and it's part of a major company in the US and Mexico called iEvolution. That's the reason why when you see the logo, it says Nuvix by iEvolution. This is a part of iEvolution Pro Business Group of companies. We have a group of companies. One of them is Nuvix. We have multiple companies. So over 5 years in the market, right, with, tens of millions of dollars sold over the last few years, tens of thousands of distributors in another company called iEvolution, health and wellness products in the US and Mexico. And Nuvix is just another brand, another line of business for us. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, it means that Nuvix as a company, as a brand, it's new in the market. So you're jumping in a company or in an opportunity that is very barely getting started. So it's a ground floor opportunity. However, you are backed by a giant, right, called iEvolution, very well established North American company, an American company that's focused on making sure that we go into every single one of the marketplaces with 100% transparency and legality. So that's who we are. Now, what do? Well, one of our main products right now, the products that we're launching right now, it's called the Nuvix AI Analyzer. And what it does, it's going to help you make better decisions when you're dealing in the financial markets or even analyzing casino games. If you like gambling, this is incredible. Why? Because what we do is we develop an artificial intelligence analyzer that what it does, it's going to take the graph of the pair that you're dealing with, maybe, on the financial markets. Let's just call it Forex, for example. You're analyzing something in Forex, maybe the Euro USD, right, pair, and you're taking a look at what it's going to do. Well, AI is going to come in, do the analysis for you, and give you a specific point of entry. It'll give you specifically where it is that you have to enter, whether the market's going up, whether the market's coming down. It's going to give you a stop loss. It's going to give you a take profit, multiple take profits, and you're going to be able to actually, interact with the AI. Now, right now, we have it available for binary options and the casino games, roulette and baccarat. However, the 17th of this month, we're going to have an incredible call where we're going to launch officially launch the Forex Analyzer. So it's the same analyzer, but now it's going to be able to analyze Forex entries so that it's not just a quick, a few minutes analyzing, but it's actually, based on hours, if not days of analysis of those graphs. And that's about to be launched. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be an incredible, incredible product that we're about to launch. And so be ready, put it on your calendar. As soon as we announce what time that call is going to be, please make sure you announce it to your team. You called every single person you know to be a part of this launch. So make sure you have that in your calendar. Make sure everybody knows, because I promise you, we will have over 1,000 people in that call from all over the world, and that's going to take the world by storm. As a matter of fact, right now, we have thousands of people in over 58 countries already registered for the launch of the Forex AI Analyzer. They're already registered. They're just waiting for this to come out. And I'm telling you, as soon as this new product comes out, as soon as these services comes out, I am telling you, everybody you know is going to receive a call. I promise you, everyone you know, especially if you're in the network marketing business, everyone you know, somebody's going to call them. I got to tell you, please let it be you. Please just make a list and call everybody. It doesn't matter whether you believe 100% right now, you're still doubting a little bit. Maybe you're one of those leaders that are just waiting for, for this service, and it's just waiting to see what's going to happen. I got to tell you, just take a leap of faith and call every single person, even if it's just to ask him for a favor and analyze this business for you. So let's say, for example, I'm one of those leaders, and I'm kind of waiting a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this business 100%. I like it, but I'm still waiting for certain things. If you're one of those leaders, let me tell you what I would do. I would call every single person I know, and this is what I would say. Listen, I'm taking a look at a company that I believe will change the world. I'm not 100% sure, but I want your input. I want your feedback, because, I respect you enough, and whatever it is you tell me, I'm pretty sure you and I can both, analyze the same business and make a good decision. Would you mind taking a look at it? Because I got to tell you, if you decide this is what I'm doing, once we launch it and you see how it works, you're going to be excited. You're going to be pumped. I promise you, you won't be able to sleep once you see how it works, right? And now you want to start calling people. And guess what? At least one or two of your contacts is going to tell you, you should have told me 2 days ago. I just got a call 2 days ago. You should have told me, 10 days ago, I got a call from my friend, from my buddy from Europe, and I'm already positioned. I'm waiting for that call. I'm waiting for the 17th because I'm already in the system. And you're going to go, holy moly, why didn't I just call him? Why didn't I just at least tell him to take a look at it, so that when I feel everything is ready, I already have all these people knowing I'm in the business, correct? We don't want people to find out on social media and start contacting people they don't know. You want your contacts to look at a video on social media and go, oh, this is the company my buddy told me about. This is the company my friend from India told me about, or my friend Mark from Dubai told me about. This is the same company, so I'm going to call my friend back to find out more. That's what you want to do. You want somebody else to call him and say, hey, I'm taking a look at this business. And they go, my friend Mark already called me. I'm sorry, I'm already positioned. That's what you want. You want you to be the one that told him about it, even if it takes a little bit for them to take action. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Now, let me show you a quick video, especially if you're brand new on this call. I'm going to show you a quick video about our service, how it works. It's going to take about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the rest. So do me a favor. Do not disconnect. Do not deviate. Do not go and take a look at your TikTok or your Instagram. Right now, just pay attention to the video. 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Imagine having a partner who never sleeps, who analyzes millions of data points every second, and who's designed to help you make better decisions. Whether you're trading in the financial markets or exploring casino games, that partner exists. Its name is Nuvix. In a world where every second counts, making decisions without a clear guide can be overwhelming. Charts, indicators, probabilities, intuition. Too many variables. Too little time. Most people decide without context, without support, just hoping to get it right. But that's no longer necessary. Nuvix is your trusted artificial intelligence. It watches the data for you, filters it, interprets it, and suggests when to enter, when to exit, and what to avoid. It doesn't matter if you're trading, working with binaries, or spinning the roulette wheel. Nuvix is built to help you see what others miss. What makes it powerful is not just what it analyzes, but how it learns. Every trade, every decision, every win or loss from thousands of users becomes useful knowledge that Nuvix transforms into practical intelligence. Its learning is continuous and collaborative. It works like Tesla. While their cars travel the world, they generate terabytes of data to optimize every route. Tesla doesn't just build cars, it builds intelligent decisions in motion. Nuvix does the same, but with your decisions. It learns from every chart, every pattern, every move. It helps you trade with an edge, and it does it in real time. You get precise signals, personalized parameters based on your style, and the support of an entire community optimized by a single mind. Want to see it in action? Imagine you're trading Forex. Nuvix analyzes the EUR, USD behavior, and within seconds shows you an entry point, a stop loss level, and an estimated profit margin. Simple, clear, decisive. That's trading with intelligence. That's Nuvix. You're no longer alone. You no longer rely on luck or gut feelings. You're backed by real technology that evolves with you. So, if you're ready to stop improvising and start trading with clarity, this is your moment. Join the data revolution in trading and casino. Discover Nuvix and take your results to the next level.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's extremely exciting. I don't know about you, but if I can have an AI technology specifically designed to help me make better decisions, I'm telling you, I don't know what could be better than that. I am so excited about the results we're getting. I'm going to show you here a couple things that I did a few weeks ago. This is a trading session that I did on binary options, right? This is not eligible in every single country. However, this is what we have right now available in Latin America, and most countries can use it as well. And take a look at the results. I'm going to show you the quick video. I speak in Spanish. Don't worry about what I say. I'm just going to show you the results real quick. Take a look at this. This was one of the trades. And as you can see, I'm just kind of forwarding the video, right? Making it a little bit fast. This is where we win that trade. And now take a look at the results. I did 14 trades that day. Right? And we're just going to count them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trades. I only lost 3. 1, 2, 3. This was September the 4th. Now, let me show you one more. This is just a picture that I'm going to show you, but this is incredible because that's exactly how it's working. The level of success of our analyzer right now is being 65 to 75% accuracy. And take a look at this. Take a look. 15 entries or 15 trades. I won 11 of them. 4 of them were lost. 73% percentage of effectiveness. So 7 out of 10, even a little bit more, are successful. And this was on August the 30th. Now, please remember, I am not an expert. I am not a trader. I don't do trading. This is just something I did to make sure that that I was on top of the game, that I was doing the right thing, and that I was showing people the right thing. So let's go back to the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have right now. Now, how you can benefit? Well, there's a few packages that you can get started with us. There's a few packages you can choose from. $99.99, $500, and $1,000. Now, what are the differences? Well, you can take a look. Total tokens. Every one of those tokens are going to be the credits that you will need in order to use our service. So, for example, if you're at the $100 package, you're going to receive 500 tokens or credits, right? By the way, tokens has nothing to do with crypto. It's just the credits, the intelligence is going to charge you every time you analyze. So when you're at this package, every time you chat or every time you analyze with a casino game, either baccarat or roulette, you will be charged 4 tokens. So as soon as your tokens are gone, you have to purchase more, correct? Right? With binaries, you get charged 8 tokens. Now, on the second level, on the second package, $500 will give you 3,500 tokens. And every time you analyze, you'll get charged either 3 or 7. As you can see, the higher the package, the more tokens you get. So the cheaper the token, and also the least expensive the analysis. So obviously, the higher the package, the more benefits to you. $9.99, 10,000 tokens, and you only get charged 2 tokens per baccarat chat, roulette 2 tokens, 6 tokens for binaries. So those are the differences. Also, another difference, and this is major, is every time you reorder tokens or you recharge your account with more tokens, you will get either a ×3 for your money, a ×5, or a ×10 for your money. What does that mean? Well, I want to purchase $100 worth of tokens. Well, if I am with a beginner's pack, $100 ×3, it will give me 300 tokens. But if I'm in the advanced package, it'll give me 5 times. So instead of 300, I'll get 500. And if I'm with the pro pack, I will get 10 times my money. So $100 will be equivalent to 1,000 tokens. That is the main reason why most of our customers decide they want the higher package. They're going to do trading anyway. They do it every day, right? So might as well, be cheaper. Now, some people ask me, well, can I get started with the $500 package and then upgrade to the next package? The answer is yes. You have 60 days to upgrade just by paying the difference. If within those 60 days you do not upgrade, then you need to pay the whole package to be able to upgrade. But you have 60 days so that you can upgrade just by paying the difference. Now, how can you benefit? Well, if you can share this opportunity with other people. Let me ask you a question. How many of you guys have shared a good movie, right? Or recommended a good movie, or recommended a good restaurant, right? We all recommend, we all share with other people. If you do the same thing with Nuvix, you will earn money. Every time you enroll someone personally, you generate a direct commission. How much? 20% of the package. So if you get somebody started with $1,000, you will get $200 fast start bonus. Now, what happens is the following. Every single package will pay 20% on fast start, and 80% of the value of the package will be credited towards commissionable volume that will accumulate either on your right team or your left team. We have a binary compensation plan. What that means, the word binary comes from the number 2. That means you have 2 teams to build. You will build a team on the right, a team on the left. As soon as you achieve 300 commissionable volume points on your right and 300 on the left, you will make $100 extra bonus, and you will be recognized as Star 100. This is our very first rank, Star 100. 300 points on the right, 300 points on the left. Now, once again, okay, Alberto, where does these points come from? From the packages and from the reorders of your team. Every package will give you 80% of their value in commissionable volume points. So the $100 package will give you 80 points. The $500 package will give you 400 points. And the $1,000 package will give you 800 points. So now take a look at the table again, right? Let's say you want to earn, $600 extra this month. Well, you only need 1,200 points on the right, 1,200 points on the left. What is that equivalent to? Well, if you signed $1,000 package, you already have 800 points. 800 with one $1,000 package. With another $500 package, now that gives you 400 points. So 800 plus 400 you'll have 1,200. So you only need $1,000 pack and a $500 pack on the right, one on the left. And guess what? You'll make $600 extra on top of your fast start bonuses. So if you personally involve the 4 of them, let's say you get $1,000 package here, that's $200 plus $100 for the $500 package. You get $300 for these two, $300 on the other side. So now $600, but now you qualify for an extra $600. So with those 4 people, you would make $1,200. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you noticed, but we pay up to 70% on our compensation plan. And the reason, very simple. You are the most important thing. You are the most important asset in our company. In Nuvix, the most important asset is our leadership. And if you are earning money, if you are happy with the service, if you're happy with the compensation plan, you will continue to work. And if you're not, you won't. So we commit to 2 things. Number 1, to providing the tools and the vehicle. We will provide all the tools and the vehicle that you need to be able to expand this business around the world. And number 2, we will make sure our services are top of the line. Our services must be top of the game. They must work the way we say it's working. And I'm telling you, I am extremely proud of our development team. They're doing an incredible job. Today, I had a call with our CEO, and I was getting some updates about the system and how it's working. And everything I heard today from our CEO is just astonishing. It's incredible. I'm telling you, I am so pumped. I'm barely sleeping the last few weeks. I am so excited. I've been in business for 20 years. And I have never seen anything like this before. I have never seen how many people are accepting our business right away. Even the last wave of technology was not as accepted as AI is being accepted today. It's not. Now, let me finish the compensation plan, and I'll go back to that real quick. Every time somebody reloads their packages, right? You get certain amount of credits, you use them, and now you need more. Every reorder will give you 1 commissionable volume point per dollar. So if somebody recharges $100, you'll get 100 points towards your binary commissions. So not only all the packages give you 80% of the value in points, all the reorders go directly to the binary compensation plan. And as you can see, really the sky's the limit. I mean, if you must earn more than $250,000 a month, I promise you we will find a way for you to do that, and we'll expand it if it's needed. It's okay, don't worry about it. But most people will change their lives forever with over $10,000 a month. They will change their life forever. If you need to earn more, don't worry about it. We'll make it happen for you, and we will help you. We'll expand it if we need to. But do you really need more than 250,000, right? But that's just my point of view. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me just go back to where it is we're going as a company, and we'll close out the call. I truly believe that AI is here to stay. It's here to change our lives, whether we like it or not. It's already happening. It's already changing our lives. Already, most businesses, if not all businesses, are using AI today. Sometimes, I guarantee you, you're watching videos right now made by AI, and you have no idea it's AI. Some of those videos right now, they're still noticeable. You can still notice, oh, this is AI, this is not real, right? Especially some of them are extremely obvious. However, some of them are so well designed and so incredibly well done that you would have to be an expert to notice it's AI. We already have actively, people already are making money with AI models. They're already making content with AI models. And I'm telling you, this is the most exciting thing. I believe this is the major, and not only I believe, but the experts are saying around the world that AI is the biggest, most incredible redistribution of wealth humankind has ever experienced. Let me repeat that. AI will create the most incredible, most powerful, and biggest redistribution of wealth the world has ever seen. Now, how do you know that's going to happen? Well, let's just take a look at what's happened in the past. Previous results are a very good indicator of future performance, correct? Previous results are a good indicator of future performance. Well, let's take a look at what happened in the past. The last technology that came and took the world by storm, it's called blockchain and cryptocurrency, correct? Now, take a look. Blockchain only affects about 2 or 3% of our lives. Just transparency when it comes to financial decisions, financial transactions, right? Transparency in one single area, financial transactions. And guess what? Over 100,000 new millionaires were created thanks to that technology. Over 100,000 new millionaires. What that means is that before that technology, those people were broke. Nobody knew who they were. They weren't making any money. They didn't have businesses, multi-million-dollar businesses. These are brand new millionaires. 100,000 new millionaires. And that technology only impacted about maybe 3% of our lives. Most people don't even know about it. 97% of people do not understand it. They don't know what it is, and they don't accept it because they don't understand it. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you think is going to happen when AI is being accepted by 97% of the population around the world, is being understood by them, and not only that, they're looking forward to it. They're adopting it personally with their lives because they know it's going to change your life. And all you have to do is just show him. Just hey, take a look at this. Would you like to make money with AI? How does that work? Just take a look at this and send them a video. Let me tell you something. I believe, and please excuse me if I'm too transparent, but I don't have another way of being. Some people tell me, Alberto, you shouldn't say that. People get scared. And I go, I can't be differently. I have to speak my truth, and I have to be transparent. How many of you guys like that, by the way? Are you okay with that? If it's okay, if it's just being transparent, and it's okay if things are not going well, I can tell you, right? If things are not going well, it's okay. I can tell you and just be transparent, right? Well, this is my belief. Are you ready? This is my belief. I believe that with the current product we have, just current, it's not at the level I want it to be, by the way, but it's functional. It's functional. 7 out of 10 trades are being won. Not bad, right? We have in binaries and baccarat and roulette, which a lot of countries do not have access to that, and it's not the perfect storm, right? It's not the perfect service yet. Regardless, with the service we have right now as it is, I believe we have $1 billion company in our hands. Let me say this. Even if the service didn't really work that well, please understand, our service works incredibly. 7 out of 10, that's incredible, right? At that level of service, we got $1 billion company. But even if it didn't work, even if the service was not at the level it is right now, I'm making it worse. Even if it was not at the level it is right now, I'm telling you right now, just the fact that we're introducing AI to the world, we have $100 million a year company. Even if the service didn't work, but it does work, and it works incredibly well. But the reason I say we got $1 billion company is because we do have, with the current services we have limitations. There's countries that casinos are illegal, right? There's religions that, we don't believe in gambling. And, I'm one of those people. I like it, but I don't truly believe in that, right? Binary options is not legal in every single country. And those are the limitations. That's the reason why I say we got $1 billion company, because we have limitations. But let me tell you something. As soon as Forex gets going, as soon as we have the Forex analyzer, which is going to be in the next 10 days, approximately 8 days, as soon as that happens, as soon as we develop the very next phase of our company, which is, imagine analyzing crypto trading. Imagine being able to analyze maybe stock trading in Wall Street, in the stock market, right? Just imagine when we have 10, 15, 20 different services, and you can acquire customers for all of these services, and whether they join the business or not, as long as they're using our services in their daily life, you are making residual commissions every single month. How many of you guys get excited about that? I get excited. I get pumped. I don't believe in 20 years of business experience, and I've tried to look at every business I get in contact with. I don't believe I've seen anything like this before. I don't. But let me just say this. As soon as we have those services, which over the next 3 to 6 months, this is going to be crazy big, crazy big. I'm telling you, we have a $10 billion company in our hands. How many of you guys believe? Just put a number 1 if you believe what I just say. If you just believe what I just said. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. This call is being recorded. We'll send it to you in 20 years. We'll send it to you in a couple of years. It's okay if you don't believe. That's fine. That's fine. Not everybody believed in Tesla before Elon Musk launched it. Not everybody believed Bill Gates when he first got started. As a matter of fact, most people laughed at Jeff Bezos before he got started with Amazon, right? But the people that believe, where do you think they are today? Now you have an option to make. You either get started right now, get excited about what we have, and understand that the future is brilliant, the future is great, and you can position yourself and your family to build an incredible legacy with this company. And I just want to let you know something that I believe is important. I don't know why I have to say it, but because that's just the way we do business. But apparently most people don't do business this way. And this is what I want to say. In Nuvix, we're not planning for the next 2 or 3 years. We're not concerned about the next 3 to 5 years. That's already done. It's already in the plans. That's already mapped out. We're not concerned about the next 3 to 5 years. We're thinking about the next 30 to 50 years. That's what we're thinking. We're thinking about where technology is going to take us 30 to 50 years down the road. Now, I don't know about you, but I get excited about that. I don't get excited about a 2-year business. I don't get excited about a 2 or 3 year plan. I get excited about a 30, 40, 50-year plan. You know why? Because that's the way you build a legacy. The question is, how many of you guys like to be there? I'm just pretending I'm talking to a 40-year-old guy right now. In 40 years down the road, we'll be 80. I'm 40 myself. We'll be 80 years old if our creator allows us to live that long. And by the time we're 80, maybe we're sitting down, having a cup of coffee, maybe lighting up a cigar and having a whiskey somewhere as friends. And we build this incredible legacy. We got a $20 billion company. And it's not the money that moves us, but we helped so many people around the world. We created so many millionaires, and our company's helping so many customers just live a better life. And you and I are having a random conversation, and I ask you, how long ago did you get started with us? And you go, it's been 40 years. And I go, what? 40? So you got started pretty much at the beginning of the company, and you go, yep. And you know what? Nobody knew me. I wasn't a top leader. I wasn't a $1 million earner. I had never even done network marketing, but I decided I wanted to believe you. And I said, no matter what happens, I will stay to see this through. How many of you guys will stay to see this through 20, 30, 40 years down the road? How many of you guys love love that just the concept of a company lasting 30, 40, 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we don't know each other, and it's very difficult to transfer feeling through a screen. But I hope you can hear in my voice the certainty about where we're going. I have never been this excited in my entire career. We've made millions of dollars in the industry. We built, teams of hundreds of thousands of people in the past. That doesn't even concern me. That doesn't even cross my mind right now. You know what's crossing my mind? How many of you guys, that are new, that maybe you've never done network marketing, you've never earned more than $5,000, maybe $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 a month. Nobody knows you right now. But right now, at this moment, you make a decision that you will be around for the next 30, 40 years. And I'm telling you, it will be the most incredible ride of your lives. I'm not telling you it's going to be perfect. I'm not telling you we're not going to make mistakes. I'm not telling you we're not going to, mess up sometimes. But I am telling you, I am the first one that's going to come and tell you and show my face and tell you what it is we're going to do and how we're going to fix it and how we together as a team, we're going to confront every single one of those, errors or mistakes or hurdles that we go through. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way we build a legacy. Thank you so much for connecting with me today. Talk to the person that invited you to this call and make a decision right now. Make a decision. This is it. This is what I'm going to do. Stop looking at the right, stop looking at the left, and just focus. Focus. Focus is king. God bless you all. Thank you so much for connecting today. Mark, thank you so much, my friend. If there's anything else, please interrupt me now and let me know if anything else you want to share. Otherwise, that's it for me. Thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah, very good, very perfect. So feedback is great and exciting emotions, but it's oh, sorry, my camera is off. Sorry.
Yeah,
so I think we are really getting into a countdown until October 17, and I can't wait to see the faces, the melting faces, if this product is launched and the next categories coming afterwards. So it's time to change, it's time to rumble, it's time to get it. And with that said, everybody knows what to do. Share the story, tell the story, and use this opportunity. Yeah, AI is changing lives, and this is the opportunity. That is the category in network marketing. There is no other company really crashing it with AI, own AI, with using the big open source platforms and a lot of product categories all over the markets. Not one, not two, all over the market. So let's get ready and go ready for this countdown.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.